Alright, here we go again. And now it's Gloyd Orange. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's Gloyd Orangeboar's turn. And this is not the cart I would want to be driving around Sugar Rush Speedway. Handling's not the greatest. It's a very fast cart. And it's one of those carts, and if you remember from my Crumbling to Be Caramello video, I said I like carts that are herky-jerky, all over the place, have a lot of play in them. Gloyd's cart may have a bit too much play in it. And that creates Gloyd's downfall. Is that the fact that the turbo is that it gets too much turbo, and then it gets airborne in some parts of the track that's not good to get airborne, and then I start hitting off of walls like really hitting off of them. That sets up situations that it's very hard to moderate the speed of the loose carts. And this track is really all about moderation of speed. You can't go too fast, but obviously you don't want to go too slow. It's not an easy track. It is a mess. And I'm attempting it. I couldn't really run it too well with Crumbling to Be Caramello. And I still got 423. So obviously I'm doing something right. And Gloyd Orangeboar, I told you I like the loose carts. And there you go, there's an example of the cart being too loose, being a downfall. It really can be a downfall. It really can be a downfall of the cart. But then, if it starts overturning, then it can start going too fast. If it starts going too fast, cart slides out more and more and more, and then that just causes even more issues, and we don't want issues. As a driver, you want to worry about the least amount of stuff that you can possibly think of. So if you can cut this, and this off the list, you only have a little bit less to think about on a full list. Like, if you can go through an entire race, and you know, alright, I can hit every single corner, I don't have to worry about handling. If you don't have to worry about handling, you can just focus on stuff. If you don't have to really worry about the handling, you can just focus on stuff like hitting the line, tire wear, or top speed, or stuff like that. And this is really the psychology of endurance. And I have an endurance racer cycle. So I'm going to have a mind of an endurance racer. I'm not really going to have a mind of, let's say, somebody that like does 3-lap races for his life. And there I am again, hitting my cart off that wall for a 3rd straight lap. Usually I can just take that corner at full speed. I haven't been able to do it once so far. Boy, that little bumpy section right there, I can't tell you how many times, but that's thrown me off. If you don't think that you're going to be able to go through that part of the track perfectly straight, don't bother. And I also like to tell you that little straight that we just went over, I'm off the throttle that entire straightaway. I'm off the throttle that entire straightaway. I just let the speed boost I get coming off that corner and take me down that straightaway. As it's really going to be a very solid time for Gloyd Orangeboar once I cross this line. As Gloyd Orangeboar, as we said, one of the faster carts in this game. Not very easy to control as you've seen so far. It is sliding all over the place. This cart, I definitely do not recommend to anyone. If you're just starting out, not recommended. Gloyd, just stay away from Gloyd. But still a very solid 426 for Gloyd Orangeboar. And as of right now, he's doing pretty good. Very solid 426 for Orangeboar. As I said, I will be revising all the stats and posting the final thing. But anyways, for the next racer, I believe the next racer is a Dorabeezel Winter Pop.